What time is the Big Brother finale tonight? Spoilers, schedule, winner predictions, mastermind reveal and more. The Big Brother jury will give their verdict tonight. Which member of the Judges Alliance will be crowned the winner of Big Brother Season 27? Morgan Pope, Ashley Hollis and Vince Panaro make up the final three of Big Brother. One will walk out of the Big Brother house with the $750,000 grand prize, another will leave as the runner-up and with $75,000, while the third will be the final member of the jury and help provide that final verdict. The finale will also award one of the 17 houseguests as America's favorite player, and then there's the business of unmasking the BB Mastermind, the character who unleashed mayhem on the house this season. Big Brother 27 spoilers. Housemates reflect on their gameplay and competition wins as the finale approaches. Big Brother 27's finalists, Morgan, Vince, and Ashley, reflected on their journeys on September 27, 2025. As seen on the live feeds, the finalists discussed their gameplay, strategies, and progress in the game. As the finale is just around the corner, Vince, Morgan, and Ashley looked back at various competitions and who had won the most. Later, when Ashley went inside, Vince and Morgan had a chat about her being too hard on herself. Big Brother's Morgan talked about winning the final HOH against Ashley. The two also spoke about jury votes, previously eliminated BB housemates, and more. Read further to know more about the finalists' late-night conversations. Big Brother 27 finalists reflect on their journeys as they look back and discuss previously eliminated housemates. Recently, Big Brother 27 spoilers featured finalists Ashley, Vince, and Morgan talking about jury votes and their fellow housemates. Around midnight, the three discussed Ava and her reluctance to vote for Vince in the finale. Ashley noted that she should have won more competitions throughout her stay in the game. On the other hand, Big Brother star Morgan talked about $10K, which someone would be winning from the game. "Our lives are going to skyrocket after this show," said Morgan. She talked about the housemates who are remembered throughout the season. According to her, if there were participants who were like Keanu or Tucker, being a standout, they are remembered. Apart from that, only those who are in the top 5 are the ones whom everyone remembers. Additionally, for the top 3, nobody ever forgets you. Morgan recalled Ava leaving Caleb's pictures. She said that she was shocked by that. Further, they talk about Jimmy's gameplay, which was to get Rachel out of the BB house. Morgan recalled telling him what it would have been to have a Big Brother legend like Rachel in the jury house. Listening to her, Vince recalled Rachel's gameplay and performance throughout the current season. He also recalled one time when Kelly volunteered to be on the chopping block. Morgan said if Zae had won the first veto, then Kelly would have gone home. Finalists also discussed Ava's gameplay and noted that she played a really great game and threw a Hail Mary. Later, when Ashley went to finish her bedtime routine, Morgan and Vince were by themselves in the pool. The two discussed endurance competitions and how challenging they had been over the season. "Do you know how hard that endurance comp is? I had 10 minutes left, I was shaking. I was holding on to dear life. I wanted to win an endurance competition. If I am sitting in those chairs I am an all-around player. The one thing I needed to prove was endurance," shared Vince. Morgan praised his efforts and told him that he wasn't a loser. He then asked her why she was way too generous to him and way too hard on herself. She answered that if she were to win the final HOH, then she could beat Ashley. She thought Vince would be able to beat her. Big Brother 27 spoilers, finalists discuss potential jury votes ahead of the finale. Big Brother 27 spoilers from September 27, 2025, live feeds showed a backyard conversation between Morgan and Vince. The two discussed who would vote for each of them if they were in the final two. While Vince had a clear sense of who would vote for Morgan in the finale, she disagreed with him. The two got into an argument over who Rachel would vote for. Vince said she would vote for Morgan, but she felt otherwise. She also told him to get Ashley's opinion on it. As the finale approached, Big Brother housemates speculated about potential jury votes to see who would receive a potentially higher number of votes. Big Brother 27 spoilers, Vince and Morgan go over potential jury vote scenarios for the finale. At noon, Vince and Morgan spent some time by themselves on the hammock. The two discussed possibilities, including whether Keanu was there, and not her. Big Brother star Morgan said he would have made it all the way to the end. She also mentioned that if Keanu were there, he would have cooked with his speech. Along with Keanu, Morgan also discussed Kelly and stated that she hated her. However, Vince disagreed. He noted that Kelly didn't hate her. She was threatened by you because she knew you would win the game. That was nothing personal, added Vince. Listening to Vince, Morgan said that it was the feeling that Kelly had about Lauren and Keanu. She added that Kelly liked her as a person, but wasn't sure if she would get her jury vote. The two also talked about Keanu's potential vote. Could I have gone about it a different way than lying to him over and over and over? Unless you told him about the alliance, which would have been dumb, then no. But in his mind, I didn't have to lie to his face like that, added Vince. Justifying what Vince did, Big Brother's Morgan said, it was because he was hiding an alliance from Keanu. And if the tables were turned, Keanu would have done the same thing. Vince was worried that Keanu might think that he was the one who threw that killer carnival before the alliance. Reassuring him, Morgan said that Keanu would watch the episodes back, and then he would know that it was Rachel and not Vince. She also mentioned that Keanu should take accountability for nobody wanting him to win the HOH, except possibly Kelly. While they discussed Kelly, Vince recalled that she never voted for him over Morgan. It might be because he thought that he made her life miserable in the game. He mentioned the same for Keanu and Ava. He noted that she didn't like him as a person so that she wouldn't reward him. Hence, no matter what kind of speech he was to deliver, it wouldn't make any difference for Ava. Furthermore, when Vince mentioned that Rachel would also vote for Morgan, not himself, she advised him to speak with Ashley. However, Vince was convinced that it wouldn't make any difference and that Rachel would not vote for him in the finale. Their conversation continued about potential jury votes and who might vote for them in the finale. Big Brother spoilers, HOH, Mastermind, and all the twists leading into the finale. The house is teeming with rivalries, alliances, and unexpected turns as Big Brother 27 speeds toward its eagerly awaited finale. According to recent teasers, Ashley Hollis and Morgan Pope have won the first 2 rounds of the final HOH gauntlet, paving the way for a crucial matchup that might decide the season's eventual victor. The Mastermind twist, which has shocked everyone in Week 9 with Rachel Riley's unexpected maze eviction, is still very much in the news. That turn of events continues to influence strategy, requiring competitors to continuously re-evaluate their allegiances, handle concealed dangers, and prepare for unforeseen rule changes. With fewer houseguests remaining, every competition win now carries an outsized impact. Morgan's Part 1 HOH win and Ashley's Part 2 triumph guarantee that only one of them will survive to Part 3, while the rest of the house scrambles to safeguard their own game. The combination of a multi-part HOH, veto threats, and the lingering influence of the Mastermind has transformed the Endgame into a tense, unpredictable chess match. Contestants must navigate shifting alliances, hidden powers, and the psychological strain of knowing that one misstep could be their final move. Big Brother 27's final HOH and Mastermind shaping the Endgame. In Big Brother 27, control is being redefined by the Mastermind twist and the final HOH gauntlet. These days, competition performance, strategy under duress, and the capacity to predict abrupt game changes are just as important to survival as votes. Alliances are being put to the test and the endgame is beginning to take shape as Morgan and Ashley both secured spots in the final HOH battle. For the person who advances to the final 2, every move has long-term effects. Morgan and Ashley clash through the HOH gauntlet. Morgan Pope gained an early tactical edge with her Part 1 HOH victory, which guaranteed her a crucial position in the last stage of the Big Brother 27 finale. Ashley Hollis retaliated by winning Part 2, which compelled the 2 heavyweights to square off directly in Part 3. Who gets the final nomination power and, eventually, a spot in the final two will depend on how this last round turns out. Their victories are already having an impact. Eva Pearl and Vince Panaro, among other competitors, are left fumbling to align themselves with the more formidable opponent while avoiding blindsides. Big Brother 27 houseguests are continuously arguing whether to back Ashley, Morgan, or try a dangerous underdog approach as a result of these HOH triumphs, which have increased attention. Every decision is magnified in this narrow endgame window, where mistakes could be fatal. Mastermind's ongoing influence. When Rachel Riley was eliminated via a maze challenge rather than a vote in Week 9, the Mastermind twist, which suggested that hidden powers could triumph over conventional tactics, reshaped the house. As players consider how invisible forces can affect future HOH rounds and nominations, its existence keeps them paranoid. Regarding the identity of the Mastermind, Big Brother 27 fans conjecture that an experienced player may be quietly directing affairs behind the scenes. Because of this unpredictability, houseguests have had to be flexible, hedge their bets, and re-evaluate relationships in the middle of the game. Every decision has a bigger stake and every trust decision is risky since even fierce rivals like Vince and Ava have to take invisible intervention into consideration. Viewers are eagerly awaiting the final reveal since the twist has made sure that the closing weeks are both exciting and unpredictable.